Nearing game time now at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Marlins and the Phillies, and it comes your way next. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Joined as always by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Steve, 2 right-handers getting the call here in the opener.
Well, and you know these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series, so you know those 2 men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. They'll match up against the man with both a no-hitter and a perfect game on his ledger, the 2010 National League Cy Young Award winner, Roy Halladay. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael BOURN, and we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 7:06.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. One-two pitch here is a routine grounder to third. Throw to first, and they'll get the speedy BOURN for the first out of the ballgame. So the leadoff man set down here in game 1. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Donovan Solano will stand in.
Third baseman, Donovan Solano.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lined into left center, and that is going to be a base hit. Around first, digging for 2 now, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
They started him inside and then went outside for strike 2. Then they tried to come back in, but he wasn't having any part of it. He just whips that bat through the zone and drives it for 2 bases.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's gonna steal, I'm telling you!
Here's Halliday's first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Good lead off his second there, now the pitch. And, oh, might have gotten away with one there. That looked pretty good at the knees, but it's 2-1 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's Halliday's 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Justin Ruggiano will get his first shot at it here.
Justin Ruggiano.
That one is gonna go!
A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Rollins.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for Charlie Manuel and the Phillies is there on your screen. Nate Eovaldi will be on the mound to face them. And this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Ben Revere will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And look out, as that one sails behind him.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, this is all about understanding the importance of being that leadoff hitter. That's 8 pitches in this at-bat he's seen already.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
There are the numbers from the last time out, and he was pretty lucky to get that no decision, all things considered, because he was knocked out of the box pretty early.
Kevin Franzen will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Here's one hit towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Carlos Ruiz will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Two out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Rob Brantley will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First offering on the way. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. Now a swing and a soft liner towards center. And a base hit here to open up the second.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Logan Morrison will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Earn your paychecks and turn the dude.
And that misses 2-2.
Come on up.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Utley for 1. Back to first, and Morrison is grounded into a double play. Matt Downs will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Good action to the cutter, but he lays off, and the count goes to 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Got him. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies nothing. Lance Nix will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a good throw gets him one gone. Chase Utley will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs, and you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 home to Rollins. Ball 3 now to Rollins, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. BOURN will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. ADEINY HECHAVARRIA will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's Halliday's first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Nate Eovaldi will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to Utley covering the bag as the sacrifice works that time. Michael Bourne will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And that misses for ball one. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Donovan Solano will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins on top, 1-0. John Mayberry will stand in for the first time here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. He's got it. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. But just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Eric Kratz will dig in here. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
And now on 0-2, I think you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Ruggiano will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place, but luckily he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Roy Halladay will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with one out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Ben Revere will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And that misses, ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything here the rest of the at-bat.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Kevin FRANDSEN will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this one-run lead.
Rob Brantlly will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Rob Brantley.
Here we go now, Phil.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Come on, hold him down.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Stanton leads off of second, the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
The batter.
Logan Morrison will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Keep it on the ground. First down. Go, Billy, go.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. Looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Revere is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Matt Downs will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's Halladay now on 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. One run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's Halladay's 2-2 offering. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Carlos Ruiz will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Lays off 1-0. Pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
And you'd have to think that, in general, anytime you hit a ball that makes it to the wall, you should get extra bases out of it. Unfortunately, that's not always true when you've got a catcher at the plate.
Lance Nix will stand in. He grounded out his first time. hard hit back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there. Chase Utley will try it again. He flew out his first time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Ruggiano has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
And you can see why he gets a lot of fly balls. This is a fastball with a bit of rise to it in the end. It leaves it up in the zone. You know, he's not afraid of challenging guys, and this time it worked out okay for him.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Two and 0 now. Two-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
Poof, that's a pitcher's call there.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Got to be a fastball now, 3-1. You can't run the risk of walking the bases loaded.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
You can do it! Come on, Jimmy!
3-2 pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
John Mayberry will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with one out in the fourth, that's way too many.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Bourn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Eric Kratz will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he's able to take the curveball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Roy Halladay will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now a swing and a ground ball. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Philadelphia is on top, 2-1. ADEINY HECHAVARRIA will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
HECHAVARRIA.
Right here.
In there, strike 1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Nate Eovaldi will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourn. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. The 0-1 now from Halladay. Cutter low, 1-1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now. And Halladay goes full now. It's 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Donovan Solano will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Ben Revere will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
I'll tell you what, with a base stealer like this on at first, and knowing this ball club like I do, I don't think they're going to play this too close to the vest. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the move here real soon.
Kevin Franzen will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. For Revere, that's now 23 stolen bases on the year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Yeah, a nice play there to run this ball down over there in foul territory. The runner does tag, though, and move up to third now. But I think they'll be happy to take the out on that one.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
Yeah, not his finest at-bat right there. Just caught him reaching that time a little bit, hoping maybe he could dunk it in there somewhere the other way, but it winds up being a very easy out.
Lance Nix will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
The 3-1. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that will clear the scoreboard out there. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
One more look. See, just a get me over breaking ball. He says, hey, I'll take that. And he sends a long fly ball into the night. And boys, that one's not coming back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 4-1. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Here's Halladay now on 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And he's well on his way to a nice series now. 3rd hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Ruggiano.
And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Utley for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Rob Brantley will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's Halladay's first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
The 2-1 from Halladay. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're gonna go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it 4-1. Scott Maine will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Scott Maine.
Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
On the corner, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, this is perseverance at its best.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that is going to get on through. A leadoff single here for Rollins. John Mayberry will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Down low again, it's 2-1.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Eric Kratz will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Roy Halladay will step in, a groundout victim his last time. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. .1-0 on the way. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot, and they got it. And now with 1 away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Ben Revere will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Throw home by Brantlly. Not in time, and the run's in to score.
Well, this is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy, and he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
A.J. Ramos will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Kevin Franzen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. In there, 1-1. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Carlos Ruiz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 6-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Logan Morrison will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Logan Morrison.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. 1 away.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Matt Downs will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Halladay still with just the 1 earned run through 6 1/3 on his line so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And as of this moment, they're currently tied for second in that department. ADEINY HECHAVARRIA will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a ball, 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Two out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. He took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
And now the speedy Juan Pierre is out of the dugout as it looks like he's called upon to pinch hit here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Two out with the man at first. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. One left for Miami. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Mike Dunn will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Lance Nix will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. Yeah, I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Chase Utley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's the first pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. BOURN will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Runner at first, and the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
John Mayberry will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. The speedy Michael BOURN will start things out when we come back. They trail 6-1. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. BOURN. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Donovan Solano will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. The pitch. Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. A good inning there for Halladay. 6-1 our score. Tom Kohler is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Eric Kratz will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Roy Halladay will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Sliced down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game. You figure on 0-2, he's going to try to waste one. Is this pitch in the strike zone? Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not my vote that matters.
Ben Revere will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Kevin Franzen will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Right there for strike 1. For Revere, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And this is swung on and missed by Franzen. No balls and 2 strikes now.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost a situation where you have to guess one pitch and hope you guess right.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging it.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Carlos Ruiz will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Phillies 7. Justin Ruggiano will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
On his way to the mound now is Philly skipper Charlie Manuel. And that will bring about the end of the evening for Roy Halladay. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Antonio Bastardo will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Rob Brantley will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you don't always need to have amazing movement to make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but that's more than enough to get the job done.
Now here's the first pitch. Logan Morrison comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's a changeup that's pulled toward right center field. Revere is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Matt Downs will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Roy Halladay in line for the victory here if the lead holds. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Mike Adams will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. ADEINY HECHAVARRIA will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 7-3. Good night from Philly.